Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to make a Blink code reader for the Series 1 XM and the Series 2 XMs from Auga 6383 onwards uses a 30-pin diagnostic socket and this device isn't suitable for those. Here's all the things you need to make one for yourself. 1 meter of wire for the negative side, 2 meters red wire, 2 alligator clips, push button, 680 ohm resistor, LED and 2.8 male connector. And I have this case with a circuit board to make it look more professional, but that's optional. I start by soldering the LED to the circuit board and then I solder the resistor to the anode end of the LED. I cut my red wire in half and solder the other end to the resistor. Then I cut a small piece from the other half. I solder the short wire to the cathode end of the LED and then solder the wire to the switch. Now I solder the negative wire to the other end of the switch and after that we can fit the alligator clip. After that I fit the alligator clip to the positive wire. We're almost done. Now solder the last wire to the cathode end of the LED and then fit the 2.8 male connector to the other end of the wire. And we're done. And this is what it should look like. Of course my LED was sticking out too much, so I had to bend it a bit. Before we read any codes, I go quickly over how to use this thing. So you connect these to your car battery, this one to the diagnostic socket of your choice, and then you turn on the ignition and within 3 seconds you need to push this button for liberal 3 seconds. Then you should be able to enter the diagnostic mode. If not, repeat the process. Now if you have a Series 1 XM and for some reason you don't already have a Blink code reader and you would like to have this particular one, I'll send this one for first one who sends me an email. Before we do any diagnostics, let's go through all the diagnostic sockets. Depending on what flavored XM you have, you should have none to 4 diagnostic sockets. At first we have a green socket, which is different from all the others because it has 2 pins instead of 1. Use pin number 2 to read codes with the Blink code reader. Next we have a blue connector, which is for the hyperactive. As you can see, it has only 1 pin. Then we have a black connector, which is for the AC. Lastly we have grey connector for the ABS. Now let's read codes from my brother's XM, since it has at least 1 error code restored. It's a really good idea to have a pen and paper to write down the codes. I usually take a video with my phone and then go inside to have a glass of LHM while I go through my codes. Because this device has only 1 LED and all the codes are in double digits, it first shows tens, pauses, and then shows single digits. You'll soon see what I mean. It blinks once, pauses, blinks twice, that means 12, and it means that the program is starting. Press the button again for liberal 3 seconds to get to the next code. So it's 44, and that is a front knock sensor. Repeat the process. 1, pause, 1, 11. That means that the program has ended. Now if you want to erase the codes, press the button for liberal 15 seconds and it should erase the codes. Let's just double check that the codes are erased. And we have no codes. Nice.
Ah, the French.
Before ending this video, I will share a few places where you can find explanations for these codes. First one is this circuit diagram made by Gabor, and it's even available as an app for Android and iOS, which I highly recommend. Second is this old ECU test Excel file, which is very conclusive. It also explains how to test engine components and tune the engine if you are brave enough. And of course, last we have the workshop manuals, if you are lucky enough to have one. And yeah, you can find them online, but consider yourself lucky if it's written in a language that you can understand. That's all, happy code readings and thanks for watching.